Welcome to episode 10 of our series on the legendary warrior, leader, and reformer Saladin. Let's get started. A majestic fanfare heralds the title card, episode 10, Enduring Legacy and Impact. Inspiring and reflective music begins. We see a regal portrait of historical Saladin, the other side of a modern-day, diverse group of people looking inspired or reflective. Narration VO. Salah Ad-Din, the hero of the Battle of Hattin and liberator of Jerusalem, remains a towering figure, whose life from 1137 to 1193 CE continues to resonate through history. The visual shifts to a composite image blending contemporary Jerusalem, with people thoughtfully reading history books or maps. Narration VO. The Muslim nation urgently needs a figure like Salah Ad-Din to regain its former glory. Jerusalem, still facing trials today, necessitates a study of its liberation to inspire future generations. His story reminds us of the true path and exemplifies ideal character. The image transitions to a split screen, showing Saladin's face on one side and a man writing in a journal on the other. As he writes, words appear on the screen that read, his biography highlights jihad as the only path to liberate Palestine, challenging those who indulge in worldly desires and sophism. It's a reminder of the need for sincere leadership rooted in Islamic teachings. Narration VO. Jihad is not merely a physical struggle, but a comprehensive effort to uphold truth and justice. Saladin personified this holistic approach, dedicating himself to the betterment of his community and the defense of Islam. The visual now focuses on a symbolic image of a challenging but clear path, leading towards a bright horizon. Various figures move forward with purpose along this path. Narration VO. The unification of Greater Syria and Egypt under the banner of Islam was the cornerstone of defeating the Crusader invasion. This unity, supported by the Abbasid Caliphate, serves as a practical lesson for today's Palestinian issue, emphasizing religious and Islamic teachings as the basis for unity. The figures reach the end of the path and raise their arms in victory, as the scene fades into the next one. Narration VO. Optimism is crucial for the victory of nations. The Quran promises that the weak will be made rulers and inheritors. The Prophet's words assure future Muslim victories, with the Caliphate following his approach. The scene now features a vibrant and hopeful scene featuring young, diverse individuals looking towards a bright future, perhaps with subtle religious iconography in the background. Narration VO. Saladin's legacy extends beyond military victories. His social, economic, and religious reforms had a profound impact on the course of history. The scene transitions to a montage showing Saladin performing various acts of leadership, interspersed with close-ups of words describing his core characteristics. Narration VO. Salah Ad-Din was distinguished by his piety, justice, courage, understanding, chivalry, asceticism, and tireless activity in jihad. These virtues, ingrained from his upbringing, shaped his unique character. The montage culminates in a serene scene depicting Saladin deeply engaged in prayer, emphasizing his religious devotion. Narration VO. Reforms and improvements were at the heart of Saladin's governance. He initiated significant reforms, constructing Cairo's wall and the citadel, establishing schools like Nasriya and Kamalia for Sunni teachings, and fostering economic growth through trade and agricultural improvements. The scene changes to a panoramic view showcasing an impressive fortified city wall, bustling market, and a grand educational institution, highlighting the tangible results of Saladin's efforts. Narration VO. He cared about every aspect of his realm, ensuring order, security, and prosperity for his subjects. Saladin's rule ushered in an era of stability and growth. After years of conflict and decline, the scene shifts to a harmonious scene of a diverse medieval city street, where people from different backgrounds, Muslim, Christian, and Jew, are interacting peacefully. Narration VO. Salah Ad-Din reformed society, eliminating various forms of corruption and ensuring public safety. He encouraged generosity and prohibited extravagance, leading by example with his ascetic lifestyle. His commitment to justice knew no bounds, irrespective of religion or social status. The camera pans across the lively marketplace, showcasing merchants selling goods and people from different walks of life coming together. Narration VO. Under his just rule, people of all backgrounds lived harmoniously, contributing to the prosperity of his realm. Saladin's commitment to justice and equality fostered an environment of mutual respect and cooperation. The scene transitions to a majestic view of a castle, with a courtyard featuring knights practicing combat skills. Saladin watches intently, observing and guiding them. Narration VO. Military prowess was another facet of Saladin's legacy. He built strong alliances, reformed the army, and emphasized strategic thinking. Saladin's military victories were not just about conquest, but about liberating Muslim lands from foreign rule. The scene shifts to a close-up of Saladin's stern yet determined face as he addresses his troops, inspiring them to fight for their faith and homeland. Narration VO. He prioritized defense, protecting his realm from external threats while fostering cultural and intellectual pursuits. His reign was a golden age in many respects, characterized by religious revival, economic growth, and cultural flourishing. The scene now depicts a grand library filled with ancient manuscripts, and scholars engrossed in study, symbolizing the intellectual and scholarly atmosphere of the time. Narration VO. Religious revival was at the core of Saladin's reforms. He worked to strengthen adherence to Sunni Islam, combat heresy, and ensure proper Islamic education. His influence extended to various Muslim regions, contributing to a renewed sense of Islamic identity. The scene transitions to a mosque where people from different cultures are gathered together for prayer, demonstrating the universality of Islam and the importance of community. Narration VO. Salah Ad-Din's emphasis on unity transcended geographical boundaries, uniting diverse communities under the banner of Islam. He eliminated the name of the Fatimid Caliph from sermons, unifying the Muslim world under Abbasid authority and ending the schism that had divided the Ummah for centuries. The scene now shows a large crowd of people from different ethnic and cultural backgrounds united together, forming a powerful symbol of unity. Narration VO. His religious reforms were instrumental in shaping the course of Islamic history, laying the groundwork for future generations to build upon. The final scene is a majestic panoramic view of Jerusalem under a beautiful sky, with all its iconic religious structures visible, including the Dome of the Rock and the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. Narration VO. The city of Jerusalem holds immense religious significance for Jews, Christians, and Muslims alike. Saladin's efforts to protect and care for this holy city exemplified his commitment to interfaith harmony and understanding. The camera slowly moves through the streets of Jerusalem, highlighting the diversity of its population and the beauty of its architecture. Narration VO. Jerusalem during Saladin's rule became a beacon of religious tolerance and peaceful coexistence. His policies ensured the safety and freedom of worship for all inhabitants of the city. As the scene fades, the narration concludes with a powerful statement. Narration VO. Salah Ad-Din's life serves as a practical lesson for Muslims today. His leadership, marked by faith, jihad, sacrifice, and the pursuit of unity and glory, offers a clear path for future generations to liberate Palestine and restore Islamic honor. The screen goes black as the outro music begins to play, fading out grandly. The final credits roll, which include Quranic verses and fragments of Saladin's own recorded statements. The music ends, leaving a sense of reflection and inspiration. And that concludes episode 10 of our series on the great warrior, leader, and reformer, Saladin. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you did, please don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more epic tales. Your support means a lot to us. Thanks for watching.